Hey guys, so today I decided to do a dewy skin look with a bright lip. I originally wanted it to be a hot pink lip, but it kind of turned into a corally, pinky, almost corally ready look. So I still think it turned out great. If you're interested in this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I've already washed my hands and put on moisturizer. I'm going to start with the eyes today because some of the colors I'm using have some fallout. So since I am doing a really bright hot pink lip and dewy skin, I'm going to keep my eyes kind of simple. I'm not going to be using a primer today, but I am going to be using a neutral colored base. So I'm taking Naked from the Naked palette, and on a MAC 224 brush, I'm going to just apply this color all over the lid. Now I'm going to be taking Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, and on the same 224 brush by MAC, just darkening up and adding that transition color to my crease. And now on my Morphe M441 brush, I'm taking the color Buck from the Naked palette and applying that into my crease. I'm doing this lightly because I want to gradually build up my crease color. And now to darken and define the crease even more, I'm taking Saddle by MAC. I want to add a little color to the lid, so I'm going to be taking 24 Karat by Victoria's Secret. This is one of my favorite gold eyeshadows. Unfortunately, mine is in crumbles right now. And I'm just taking this on my fingertip for more pigmentation and putting it directly on my eyelid. I'm taking the M441 brush from Morphe and dipping back into Buck in the Naked palette and blending out the crease. And I'm re-darkening up that crease because we lost a lot of that darker crease color when we put the lid color on. I'm also going to quickly tightline my top waterline with a black eyeliner pencil and then draw a really thin line on my top lash line with a liquid eyeliner. So it's a bit thicker of a line on the top lash line. But now I'm going to go in with mascara, and I'm starting with the Loreal Voluminous mascara in Carbon Black, and then topping that with the Benefit They're Real mascara for length. Now I'm going to move on to the skin. I am taking the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer and just putting that in the areas where my pores get really big and bad. And for me, that is right in this area under my eyes. So I'm just patting that in to really fill the pores there. And because we are doing a dewy look on the rest of the face, I am going to be using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. I'm also going to add a little bit of hydration to the skin using the Smashbox Photofinish Primer Water. And one of my main tips if you want dewy skin is to obviously not use matte foundation. So today I am using the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Water. And this foundation is more of a light coverage, so it's not going to cover up your blemishes as much. So if your skin is in a good place, you can use it, but you might want to use something a little more full coverage if you have a lot of blemishes or other things you want to cover up. And I am taking this Tarte Bamboo Airbrush foundation brush and buffing that into the skin with circular motions. And as you can can see that didn't add a lot of coverage to my skin, but it did even out my skin tone and also gave a dewy kind of finish. So now we're gonna go in with concealer, and I'm using the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer and putting that under my eyes. And I'm going to set my under eyes using the e.l.f. blush brush and the Anastasia Contour Kit, this middle shade here. And now I'm going to set my face with powder wherever I put foundation. I'm using the Cover FX Pressed Mineral Foundation. Now I'm gonna bronze the face. This is the Nars Laguna bronzer, and it's not too shimmery, but there are some specks of shimmer in there. And I am taking this bronzer on the MAC 135 brush. So today I don't want a harsh contour like a Kim K look, but I do want to carve out my cheekbones a little bit. So I'm going to slightly contour. I'm using the MAC 137 brush, and I'm also using the middle shade in the Anastasia Contour Kit. Now I'm going to quickly fill in my brows. I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. And I do have long eyebrow hairs, so I really need to set my brows. If you have short eyebrow hairs, you probably don't need to do this, but I am going to use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel to set my brows. I really feel like I need some definition on my bottom lash line, so I'm going in with a MAC pencil brush. This is the 219, and back in with the saddle color that we used on the crease. And I'm just going to define the lower lash line a little bit. Now I'm moving on to blush, and since I'm doing a pink color on the lips, I want to do more of a pinky color on the cheeks. So I'm taking MAC Gleeful. This is a mineralized blush, and just the Real Techniques blush brush, and applying some color to my cheeks. Now for highlighter, one of my tips for a really dewy look is to put on a cream highlighter first and then set it with powder, so that gives you a really dewy look. Today I'm using the MAC Strobe Cream. This is a little baby one, it's a sample. I'm massaging the Strobe Cream into my ring fingers and then dotting that on my cheekbones and areas I want to highlight. And now I'm going to set the cream highlighter with a powder highlighter, and I am using Champagne Pop by Becca. I'm going in with an M501 brush by Morphe. Okay, now for the lips, and I want to do a really bright hot pink lip, so I am taking the Anastasia liquid lipstick in Carina. And this color was a lot more coral than I originally expected, so I'm going to put on some of the Anastasia liquid lipstick in Sweet Talker to try to pinken it up a little bit. It's still not as pink as I originally wanted it to be, but I still think it looks good, so there's that. You can see the highlight and the dewiness on the skin, and I think it turned out really well. thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if you have anything you want to request me to do, and I'll see you next time. Bye!